Good evening, good evening, good evening, YouTube friends and family. This is Laura coming to you with a short video, and today's video is just a word of encouragement. Um, as this week comes to a close and we're about to begin a new week, I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement. I hope that in spite of all that we experience, all that we endure, that you can find something positive to focus on out of this week. Find something positive to meditate on that happened this week and look forward to something positive happening next week. I wanted you to know that, you have value, um, that you are you're entitled to feel safe. You're entitled to be yourself and to love and to be loved. That you have worth and you have value. Um, I wanted you guys to know that you're entitled to discover your gifts and your talents. You're entitled to, you're entitled to a life, and you have a right to a life of happiness and peace and tranquility. You have a right to well-being. Um, you have a right to take adventures, to enjoy your family, to take care of yourself, and to take care of your family. You have a right to the pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, irregardless of how someone else treats you or, what they say about you. You have a right to be you. You have a right to feel safe. You have a right to enjoy festivities, and you just have so many rights as a person, and no one has a right to strip that away from you. But you may say to me, Laura, they treat me like I'm nothing, or you don't know what I'm going through every day. You don't know the problems that I face every day on my job, in my home, in my family, in my neighborhood, wherever I go. You don't know what I'm facing. No, I can't say that I know exactly what you're facing, but I have experienced some of the things that you are facing. And I want you to know that irregardless of how someone treats you, don't take that upon yourself. Is it your fault because of the way someone chooses to respond or to treat you? Does it make you any less valuable as a human being because someone decides to treat you as though you have no value? They decide to take your value and step on it and cast it aside, or treat you as though you're worthless. Is that your fault? Is that a reflection on you? And the answer to that is absolutely not. How someone else decides to treat you, if they can't see your value, if they decide to take your value and trample it underfoot, then it has nothing to do with you. It's more a reflection of their heart, the core of their soul. So I just wanted to come to you with a little bit of encouragement. I hope this makes your day and your week, your weekend, you know, just a little bit easier. I know many times we walk amongst wolves in sheep clothing, but I want to leave you with this. The psalmist David, and he was also a king and a man after God's own heart. In Psalms 23, He stated that, the Lord prepares a table for him in the presence of his enemies. And for many of us, our table has been prepared in the presence of our enemies. So what do we do? If someone invites you to a nice dinner, a nice meal, 5-star meal, do you turn it down? Do you not show up because your enemies will be present? No. He prepares this table before you in the presence of your enemies. He will anoint your head with oil. Your cup shall run over. And goodness and mercy will follow you everywhere you go, even in the presence of your enemies. And sometimes we have to put on confidence, and we have to put on fearlessness, and we have to show up to the table, even in the presence of our enemies, and we have to enjoy that meal. The blessings that we seek sometimes can only be found at the table in the presence of your enemies. And so I want to just give you a bit of encouragement today. I hope I've said something that has touched your heart, that has gave you the strength to take one more step, to go on one more day. So I thank you for listening, and have a very blessed weekend, everyone. So I'm going to close this video at this time. And if you enjoy the content of my YouTube channel, please take the time to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and take care of yourself. Stay strong, be encouraged. And as always, until we meet again, bye-bye, my friends.